What's up with you good people? Louthewritersports back with you once again. Hope everybody taking care of themselves, staying safe out there, back to living our lives. All right, let's talk about it. So, some big news hit the NFL today. Aaron Rodgers signed a 4-year, $200 million deal to stay with the Green Bay Packers, and Russell Wilson got traded to the Denver Broncos. Well, Russell got what he wanted. He wanted to get traded. He wanted to be in a better situation. What better than a three-time Super Bowl championship organization in the Denver Broncos? You got Peyton Manning. You got Elway. Um, be that made. Now you in division with Patrick Mahomes. Like those Denver and Kansas City games gonna be entertaining. The Broncos, like I said, the Broncos and Kansas City Chiefs game gonna be entertaining now. Russell Wilson versus um, Mahomes. Can't wait. Now, with this trade with the Denver Broncos made, are they one of the favorites to win? Not only make the playoffs, but to be a Super Bowl contender? Only time will tell. Like ever since Peyton Manning retired, Bronco fans been very disappointed with the quarterback situation. You had like last year, you had Teddy Bridgewater, and the Broncos did okay, but didn't do enough to make the playoffs. Now that you got Russell Wilson there, you got to help build him an offensive line. And yeah, you got Jared Judy at wide receiver. Do they look to sign Amari Cooper to help with that wide receiving core? Only time will tell. Like now, with the whole Aaron Rodgers situation, am I disappointed that he resigned a 4-year deal with the Green Bay Packers? Really, I'm not, because I'm surprised he actually went back to the Packers after everything they've been through. And people saying he's a diva. So now he got 4 years to probably win another Super Bowl because they did franchise tag Devontae Adams, and he gonna get paid $50 million for the next 4 years with the Packers. Now, yeah, Aaron Rodgers won his fourth MVP this past year, but what's the point of winning MVPs if you can't win the big game? If you can't get your team to the Super Bowl? It's gonna be the same issues that the been over the last couple of years. Yeah, you can do good in the regular season, be number one seed, number two seed, but you can't make to the big game. You can't make to the Super Bowl. Some people feel like Aaron Rodgers may be overrated now. So you got Aaron Rodgers getting paid $50 million. You're a 4-time MVP. You better win another Super Bowl, or people going to really start to question your legacy in NFL history. You feel that super move by Denver, Polo? If I shoot, Sierra, but but who's gonna be their starting quarterback going in next season? I know Sierra gotta be mad now. She gotta live in Denver, Colorado, where all those damn all in that cold. It's gonna be 1-2 step. She gonna be freezing her ass off trying to dance. Cause Russell Wilson, all he wanted to do was get traded to probably a big market team. Now she got spent spent a couple years in Colorado. Like, man, he probably like this motherfucker right here. He tried to pull that la what he did with Carmelo Anthony. He hated living in Denver. He wanted to move to New York to help her career. He thought her and Lala are good friends. She said, shoot, you just did the same thing I did with my man too. She tried to pull that. It didn't work out for her. I mean, yeah, I should have named this when looking to Lala don't work out for you, going wrong. I don't think Russell Wilson wanted to leave Seattle, but but his wife kept nagging him. You need to leave Seattle. I hate living in Seattle. You really need to live Seattle. So you left Seattle to live in Denver, Colorado. How you feel right now, Sierra? How does he feel, Polo? Because he left a place where it's always raining for a place where it's always cold all the damn time.
I'm not thinking about the rain, and I'm not thinking about the cold or any of that, man. They gave away two first rounders, two second rounders, and three of their players.
That's Elway for you. Elway, that's
Elway
Elway for you, Polo. Elway desperate.
and the Seahawks, man. See Jose should be happy. Shout out to Jose Rodriguez. He should be happy. Look, they
No,
won that.
Bees to be happy because Bees always kept on saying Russell Wilson was a waste of Seattle's time.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna go there, but because he did bring him a ring with the Legion of Boom. But the thing about it too is that him and Pete Carroll, okay, in that sense, yeah, they wasn't getting along. They haven't been getting along the last 3 years, and the whole organization. I'm not gonna stay on here that long, Lou, but I had to say that, man. I went on live. I was hoping that some of the football heads would come in. Am I the only one that feels this way? That this was a stupid move on Denver's part?
I feel like this Russell Wilson is going to get exposed in Denver, Colorado.
Ooh. And
Think
now,
about it. He hadn't been decent since he had a great defense behind him. And when he had to try to turn and do it himself on the offensive side, it really showed what kind of player he really was. And the Denver got a great defense. I don't know about that because if they play Kansas City, Mahomes tears them apart. Then what we gonna say?
oh yeah, and he in a competitive division. He got Herbert, he got Mahomes, and he got Carr.
And Jackson,
Man, like, and
I'm
that was
telling you, Russell Wilson thought
he, he was better going off to Washington. He
no,
if he
he was better. He better not. I thought he was better not listen to his damn wife. His damn wife wanted out of Seattle. Remember?
man, Sierra ain't got nothing to do with that, man.
No, what Sierra did to Lala dumbass. It was wrong. Cause Lala did that same shit when Carmelo was in Denver, Colorado. Remember?
hmm and and check it. This is the same thing too. And then I gotta go though after this though, Lou, man. But Brooklyn, this is Brooklyn and Philly in the football way.
You got that
This
right.
this is but with the only exception is that they don't have a main player, but they got two first rounders and two second rounders, and they got three players. Dog, see how people and you like okay, you asked this question, who's gonna be Seahawks start? Shoot, it really don't matter because you could develop now. Now you gotta get Pete Carroll out of there. That's the only thing. I get Pete Carroll out of there and go
Now
ahead
they
and
can now Seattle can go ahead and trade for Jimmy Garoppolo if they want to, because you
start him.
gave them a wide open lane to get Jimmy.
Say that. Look, you you like Jimmy? Go, man, get over there to
No,
see
no, because
so I can
right
get
now we got to find out, we got to play Bosa, we got to pay Debo. They gonna try to do it this off season. That's why they want to get rid of Jimmy so they can pay those two.
right. Hey, and but Lou, listen. I thought Aaron Rodgers was going to Denver, man.
He got his way once again. They know they can't give him away because they can only win with Rodgers. So they gave him 4 years, 200 million. He gonna be the highest paid quarterback in the league for the next 4 years.
I thought he was. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought he was going to
If I'm
Denver.
Devontae Adams, I should be pissed. Cause y'all franchise tag me, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, they franchise the tight end too. Man, I was going, man, oh man, Lou, man, you should have came earlier. I'm all busy now, man. Man, let me get your thoughts on Ridley real quick, man.
He's a dumbass.
But
Dumbass.
do you think they should have suspended him the entire season?
His career may be done.
Yeah, because he only played 5 games last year.
Like, once they suspend somebody from betting, they ain't gonna never bring them back to the league. Cause they still got Pete Rose banned from the league. Like, I understand why they had to suspend him for a whole year because they worry about if some of these games this year were thrown by Atlanta,
Mm-hmm.
if some of the games were like thrown because they don't think Atlanta was really trying to win no games, they're really trying to win money. Because think about it. Players in the league bet on every game. Every single player in the league is betting on games in the NFL. If y'all don't believe that, it's true. They are doing it under the table. They ain't the one making the bet. It's their family members doing it for them. Our friends.
Hell,
So
Trump wanted to legalize it.
this been going on for probably since the '70s that players have been betting on their own team and other teams in the NFL. So only problem was Ridley got caught doing it. And why would you do it on your damn cell phone, bro? You
Yeah,
got to be the most dumbest motherfucker.
right.
So
Hey Lou, I'm gonna roll out, man. Hey, salute to you, 3,000, man. Man, hey, I'm gonna go live again. I'm gonna go live on my channel if you can't pull up, man. I was trying to
yeah, I
talk.
got like I'm on reason I'm going live right now is because the game don't start till 7 o'clock. It may be the last game of the season for my Louisville Cardinals because this season I can't. If it is good, because this season's been terrible.
Hey, Lou, I'm doing selection Sunday, so pull up on that, man. I'm doing selection Sunday.
Man, Polo, man, I'm pissed right now that my Cardinals not in the NCAA tournament, man.
Yeah, and your Bulls is 0-14, but that's a whole nother story. Um, we'll talk about that later. I'm gonna holler at you. Lou.
All right, Polo. Salute 3,000. Like I said, man. See, I know y'all ain't gonna believe none of this, but Russell Wilson, I think, did not want to leave Seattle. I know him and Pete Carroll would not get along. I know the organization would not help him getting a better offensive line. But I believe his wife wanted to be in the bid market to help her career, revitalize her career. It didn't work out that way. That's why you do not need to look to your damn ass friends like Lala Anthony. Because I believe Carmelo didn't want to leave Denver at that time because Denver was cooking. Denver was, well, what, in the conference finals year before? He, like, he was so hesitant to get out of Denver that he could not wait till the off season where the Knicks was going to be in a better position and they would not have to give up very much for Carmelo Anthony. And look how that worked out for his Carmelo Anthony career. So, but I look at it this way: Russell Wilson is going to be on a whole lot of pressure to not only win that AFC division this year, but to make the playoffs. Because now you got to face, like Polo said, you got to face Herbert, Jackson, Mahomes, Carr. The AFC is loaded with quarterback talent. So what you gonna do, bro? You want to show that you still one of the best QBs in the league? That you are that you want to play all? You say you want to play all way up to 45. You feeling like $1 million on your body, like Tom Brady? You think you that man? Well, you better hope Denver add some pieces to that roster. You better hope they defense be top 5 because if you get exposed in Denver, Colorado, that's on you. Cause you look to the wrong people and you want to do your own thing. Now, with the whole Seattle Seahawks situation, I don't know if they're gonna trade for a veteran quarterback or draft a quarterback. But you got to get a quarterback that's gonna who could not only lead that offense, you got a chance to probably get a bigger quarterback because you've been dealing with small ass Russell Wilson for years. So what y'all gonna do? Like do Green Bay do Seattle trade for like a quarterback like Jordan Love, get Jimmy Garoppolo, or you sign a guy like Teddy Bridgewater? Like you need to add something to that Seattle for them to keep on being attenders. Because if you don't, then what? Then what? You gonna go with your backup quarterback? Hold up, let me. Yeah, I gotta remember who the backup quarterback was played this year. Hold on, people. There we go. Now, is Seattle gonna go with Geno Smith for a whole season? I don't see that happening. Maybe Bees was right about Russell Wilson because Bees been saying Russell Wilson been a waste of time in Seattle, and maybe he's still gonna stand by that. Now what? Now the question you got now Denver schedule has not come out yet, This fool right. Sorry about that, people. Now, Denver Broncos schedule has not come out yet. Basically, the NFL schedule has not come out yet. Now, you're gonna have to deal with like I said, you're gonna have to deal in that division with Herbert, Carr, and Mahomes and Jackson. And funny or not, I can't believe I'm about to say his name, Baker Mayfield, and and the quarterback in Buffalo, and you got Matt Jones. You're gonna have to deal with all that ammunition next year. So can the Broncos actually win their division next year? Can the Broncos actually go on the road and win those certain type of games? So Wilson got a whole lot against him right now. I think Wilson was hoping to get if he was gonna get traded. I think Wilson was hoping to get traded to the Washington Commanders or the New York Giants because the only QB you got to worry about in that division is Dak Prescott. But I can't believe the Broncos gave up a whole lot just to get Russell Wilson. Like I guess everybody feels like they got a Super Bowl contending team and they got enough pieces to make that happen. So if this don't work, like plus you do have Peyton Manning as your president for the front office, and hope I guess they hoping that they can have a good draft, get a decent running back, a decent offensive line, um, some defensive a pass rush, and get get a defense that can probably lead lead them to victory. Because I think the Broncos got an uphill battle this year, and I don't see them probably even making the playoffs. Too many too many good, decent AFC quarterbacks in the league next year, and plus Russell Wilson's gonna probably try to go out there every week trying to prove that he's still one of the elite quarterbacks. Now, I hope it work out for him. All right, Adam Schefter just came out. The fifth pitch for Denver in trading to Seattle in exchange for Russell Wilson. Seattle gets Denver 22nd first round pick at number 9. Denver owns hold up. Denver owns the 22nd first round pick. Denver owns the 22nd second round pick at 40. Denver owns the first and second round pick in 2023. Denver owns the fifth round and in the fifth round pick for the 2022 season. So basically, Seattle got a lot. Now, if that number 9 pick for that 2022 draft is going to be a quarterback, now who will be the favorite quarterback? Like, did they make you kind of wonder? when your boy for Alabama comes out, is Seattle gonna pick him to take over the reins at quarterback? Because he's in the 2023 draft. Like Denver, Seattle can work around trading that number 9 pick for some offensive line help, or probably I don't know what get a decent pass for the offensive line help with that number 9 pick in the 22nd round in the draft. So I don't know what moves that Seattle's going to make to help them in that division, because you still got the Rams, the 49ers, and the Arizona Cardinals. Like, is Seattle using this season? Not the only. I wonder if Seattle using this season to try to rebuild their team, or are they going to use the season to is they going to have this season like a throwaway season to see if they can get a better pick in the 2023 draft. Because if they trying to get that number 1 pick in the 23rd draft, they got probably they're gonna probably end up having to win only like 2 to 3 games. Now that Russell Wilson is off their books, are they willing to sub out the money to pay wide receive their wide receivers and defensive ends? Because you will have DeMarcus Lawrence out there. Do they add them? Do they add him to the roster to see what happens? Now now you gotta think about this too. This put the Washington Commanders in a bad spot. I think they was hoping to land Russell Wilson in a trade, but I think trade talk probably went downhill when Seattle was asking too much for the Washington Commanders. Now, do they go a different route and try to see if they can trade for Jordan Love, or do they sign a veteran quarterback like Teddy Bridgewater? Now, we're gonna see what kind of move the Washington Commanders gonna make, because that if they was trading to get Russell Wilson and that fell through, maybe they're gonna try to convince the 49ers to get Jimmy G on their roster, because 49ers are listening to team about trade talk with Jimmy G. And whatever team wants Jimmy G, hey, you can take him. Because the Washington Commanders got a great defense, great weapons at wide receiver and running back. If they can get some offensive line help, they can probably end up sneaking up and winning that division this year over the Dallas Cowboys, over the Eagles, and over the New York Giants. I think the Washington Commanders is an up and coming team that nobody not really paying attention to. So don't be sleeping on the Washington Commanders. I think they're gonna be a great team this year. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. Maybe Seattle Seahawks trying to find a way to get Sean Watson in a trade. Now that you got rid of Russell Wilson, you can land a guy like Deshaun Watson and see if y'all can build the team around him. Because several teams is interested in Sean Watson: the Carolina Panthers, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Washington Commanders. The Miami Dolphins, I would say New Orleans, but they don't got enough draft. They don't got enough pieces or draft capital to get to Sean Watson. But that's a new element right there. Like the Seattle Seahawks can land if they can land Deshaun Watson, that'd be great for them. Like who knows what that can do for their team. And Deshaun Watson is used to playing on against the back, not having a good offensive line. Hell, you playing Houston Texans all over your offensive line, and you had to do everything by yourself to try to win games. I forgot about that. So not having Russell Wilson in the NFC anymore, I wonder what that's going to do for the NFC. Does that mean Seattle's going to struggle to make the playoffs unless they land a guy like Deshaun Watson, trade for Jimmy G, draft a QB that can really help them, or they just going to go with Geno Smith this year as quarterback? Because right now you got you got like three teams looking for a QB. Have a wildly word QB situation. You got the Washington Commanders, the Seattle Seahawks, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Houston Texans, the Pittsburgh Steelers, and hell, I could probably throw Detroit Lions up in there. So the QB situation is going to be crazy this offseason, and we're going to find out what's going to happen. So other than that, that's my opinion. I just wanted to get out. Hopefully, I feel the same way too. Other than that, I want to thank Polo. I want to thank 3000 for coming back, kicking with your boy. And plus I want to thank everybody else for all the support I've been getting so far, and thank you for showing a brother like me some love. Other than that, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that and so you can get those notifications when I go live. I'll put up video, and hey, if you want to give me cash at me some cash, that'd be great too. But if you let me know down in the comments after the end of this video what y'all think. What y'all think Seattle should do, and how they gonna work out with Denver. And did Green Bay make the right decision signing Aaron Rodgers for a 4-year, $200 million deal? Let me know down in the comments what you think. Other than that, peace.